What's good, world? It's your boy, Romy Rome.
And the God of Roses.
This is episode 12, season 2 of the 4th and Peachtree podcast.
12-y.
Deuce. Dose. No, wait. Diaz times dose.
Whatever. Have me up in here lying.
Yeah, whatever. Diaz, whatever. Anywho, man, it's good to be back, man. Had to take a week off, man. Our producer was a little under the weather, man. Glad he is good and back on his feet and ready to go.
Yes.
Shout out to the homie Big Lack.
Yeah, that sucks.
Fortunately, man, while we were gone, a lot of stuff has happened to keep us going and have us some things to talk about this week. So, starting it off with reports are saying Michael Irvin was pulled off of the Super Bowl coverage on NFL Network after reports of misconduct towards a woman. The woman claimed he said some inappropriate things to her. Irvin is claiming that he doesn't remember saying anything to the woman. There was no police report or no charges filed, but Irvin was asked to leave the hotel he was staying in. Irvin is now suing for defamation of character because basically there's no proof that he did anything to this woman or said anything to this woman. Mm-hmm. As of Monday, a judge has ruled that the tape of Irvin in the hotel has to be released. So that's good. Shout out to Playmaker on that one, man.
Yeah, I didn't take that one serious at first.
I didn't believe it, man. I felt like that was like kind of a witch hunt to me.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Michael Irvin is a wild boy, but I don't know. This late in the game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like,
plus, when you got that reputation, when you get older, man, you kind of try to chill, man, and play that uncle role, like pop pat role. You know what I'm saying? You just want to chill, man. Get your check and go home to wifey.
Yeah, people that saw him that night said that he was trying to rush out of there. And get a drink. He wanted to just get a drink and just leave. He didn't want to stick around and linger, and then that happened. So,
well, shout out to Playmaker, man.
Shout out to Playmaker.
About to get a bag.
Yeah, man. Sue the fuck out of them.
Yeah, facts. Kansas City Chief offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy, whatever his name is. Bieniemy.
I did some research.
Is finalizing a deal to become the Washington Commanders' new offensive coordinator, which kind of sucks that he has to go that route just to become a head coach because sources are saying that he does not do the play calling in Kansas City and some past things that he's done. There was a report of him with a domestic violence charge or something like that.
Here we go.
But, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy how they hold that type of stuff over your head. Everyone has a past.
Every time a job come up for one of these dudes, man, they go back like, oh, yeah, when you was 17, you pushed the girl out your car. Like this man 45 years old, man. Give him a job, man.
Yeah, he deserves it. I mean, 2 rings, went to the Super Bowl 3 times, got 2 rings. I don't care if he's sitting there with a headset on. He's a part of the process. So
wait, so he wasn't a play caller.
No, Andy Reid's the play caller.
So even though he's a coordinator, he still doesn't call plays.
Nope.
What is he doing then? He's suggesting plays.
I have no idea. I don't know if he's just standing there like, hey, let's go pass. Let's go with this play. I have no idea.
Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, well, whatever, man. I still hope you get a job, man. Get that.
This is proving time for him. You go into a kind of a up and coming organization that's kind of in the shambles at the same time. Is you calling the plays now, bro? So this is prove-it season.
Oh, they ain't gonna give him no quarterback either.
They said that thing they're gonna roll with Sam Howell, man. Sam Howell look good at the end of the year, but at that point, who's really playing?
Yeah, who cares?
Alvin Kamara and 4 others are being indicted by the grand jury for a battery incident that happened in Las Vegas during the 2002 Pro Bowl weekend. Old boy is suing for, is it $100 million or $10 million or something like that? I think it's $10 million.
Damn, he must have put them paws on him, man, for that much money.
He beat him up pretty bad.
Wow, okay. It was multiple players.
Well, it was another player, but the main player was Alvin Kamara. So it was probably Alvin Kamara and like 4 practice squad guys or no-name dudes in the league. No disrespect to them, but
right. Y'all better start running up on these NFL dudes.
Hey, man, they people too.
They just happen to be a lot bigger than everybody else.
True, especially Kamara. Have you seen Kamara's workouts?
Nah, but I'm pretty sure it's intense. He's a beast out there.
Yeah, bro. He's a legit beast. Yeah. David Carr was released by the Las Vegas Raiders after not agreeing to accepting a trade to the New Orleans Saints. In David Carr's contract, he had a no-trade clause. So, basically, if he didn't agree to a trade, he couldn't be traded. So, he's a free agent now. Leading teams are New Orleans Saints, Jets. That's it. I mean, who else would want him?
I would like to see him on the Jets.
I'd like to see him on the Jets, too. Jets got some pieces. Seems like the Jets organization is trying to get it together. Mm-hmm. They're trying to contend. They're just missing a quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, in that division, I think he'll do good in that division.
We'll see, man. I mean, it's basically the Buffalo Bills division to lose, and then you got the concussion protocol quarterback in Miami. So we'll see how that goes.
Retire, bro.
They said that's their guy, that they ain't worried about trying to draft or go after any of these free agent quarterbacks. Tua's their dude, so we'll see how that goes.
Shout out Tua.
Getting to the boxing world, talks between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis about their April 15th showdown is starting to go south with issues with the rematch clause. Not the actual fight. Everything for the actual fight on April 15th is set in stone. It's the rematch. There's issues with the rematch. If Garcia wins the rematch, Golden Boy and DANZ want to be the lead promoter and pay-per-view producer for the rematch if Garcia wins. But right now, I think Showtime and whatever promotion Tank is a part of or going to have the rights to the rematch. Either, depending, it doesn't matter who wins. Showtime has the rights to it. But we'll see, man. This is why people get frustrated with boxing, because when the big fights come up, it's always some issue about money. And this is why UFC is starting to really take over the combat world.
It's a snooze fest. It's boring.
UFC?
No, I'm talking about boxing. Because it's always stuff like that, man.
It is.
Just get to the hands, please.
Yeah,
please.
I mean, I get it. You want to get it back. You know what I'm saying? You might not have a long career because of the injuries and everything that comes with it. But it's like, come on, man. Let's get these good fights. You know what I'm saying? Let's make boxing great again. I'm going to have a hat that says "Make boxing great again," because this shit is just ridiculous.
Hey, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, my guy, because they got them the slap championships.
Oh yeah, those look lit.
I don't know, bro. We might have to go to an event.
Do you know who owns the one that's gonna be in America?
Who?
Dana White.
Oh my God, yes.
Dana White owns the slap box championships here, man.
Oh man, people are getting dropped.
Yo, did you see what I sent you earlier? Your boy Adrian Bronner is gonna be fighting here.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He's gonna be fighting Williams Jr. here in the A of February 24th.
Man, how the mighty have fallen.
25th. That's a Saturday. He's gonna be fighting February 25th, man.
You remember him back in the day, man? Bronner back in the day, man. He's supposed to be Baby Floyd.
He's supposed to be Baby Floyd. It's Tank now.
Man,
how the mighty have fallen, man. He's fighting at the College Park Energy Center. Hell, he might be fighting in the project somewhere in College Park. I don't know. Well, hey, but shout out to you, my boy. You know,
the high school gym. Yeah,
probably the Hawks G League Arena. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Hey, bro, the tickets only $50, man. So I might go in there and slide, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I bet it's lit up in there. Come on.
You just walk in there.
Yeah, let's go.
You just go just for kicks.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Oh man. Someone getting the bag, man. Green Bay Packers running back Aaron Jones has agreed to a 1-year contract extension for $11 million with a $8.5 million signing bonus. A shout out to my boy for
get that money
for that $11 million for 1 year. When they were talking about they might release him, get that bag for 1 more year, man, and bounce on them folks, man. Go somewhere warm.
Shout out to him, man. Get that money. Get that money. But it's the Packers though, so I don't want to give them too much praise. So
yeah, man, because Aaron Rodgers is about to go to the Raiders.
That's gonna be funny.
It would be. Some players and coaches are calling for the tush push to be banned from the NFL. Some are saying that the play is unfair and can't be stopped.
Time out. What is a tush push?
I'm glad you asked what the tush push is. The tush push is the play that the Eagles run with Jalen Hurts, who squats 600 pounds, and he has two running backs that'll get behind him and push him forward on like a 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1.
Bruh.
It's called a tush push.
Okay, all right, okay, that's what. All right, I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. I mean, they QB sneak. They wait to the Super Bowl, man. They probably got one of the most unstoppable QB sneaks,
and that's why people are crying
since Brady and them. And Brady didn't have none of that. Like,
bruh, it's first of all, like I said, Jalen Hurts squats 600 pounds. Then you have the best offensive line that money could buy in Philadelphia. It's not that. It's just an unfair play. We can't stop it. You have to ban it because it's an unfair advantage. Oh, my God. Like, bro, line up, drop your nuts, and stop the play, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. That is so corny, man.
This
is a play. Just stop them.
Or how about run it yourselves? I mean, golly. Like, because you can't stop it and stop them from getting a 4th and 1. How about that? Or 3rd and 1. Better idea. It's a crybaby league, man.
Yeah, I'm tired of that, man. There's a lot of things you can complain about, but complaining about a QB sneak is just shut up, man.
It's crazy.
Shut your ass up and get to work, man. What's the hell wrong with you complaining about a QB sneak?
Soft.
Man, it's soft.
SAWT.
People, man.
Soft.
I hate to sound like the old man on the porch, man, but man, come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, man. Just when you thought football season was over, the XFL is back for the 3rd time. This time being ran by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his ex-wife and business partner Danny Garcia. Are you excited about the XFL?
Wait a minute, he running a business with his ex-wife?
Yeah, his ex-wife is a manager.
Still?
Yeah.
That's weird.
He married to a white woman now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was the? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Shout out to The Rock. I know nothing about that league, so.
Just a bunch of. Right now, it's a bunch of guys that used to be in the NFL, like Martavis Bryant, AJ McCarron, stuff like that, trying to get back in the league.
But they scooping people out of there and bringing them back to the NFL or bringing them to the NFL.
That's the point. You do that, put something on tape, and then they bring you back. So it's like the G League for the NFL.
Oh, then I like it. We need it.
Yeah. So Rock, if you haven't heard, Rock bought that from Vince McMahon for $15 million. That was probably nothing to him.
Whew, Rock getting that bread, man, bro. Man, he just said, "Hey, yo, Vince,
let me get that."
Yeah, you buy something from Vince, man. You got that bread. So.
Speaking of Vince McMahon, I want to add this story in here too. I didn't even have it in my notes, but I read it before I left. Vince McMahon is actually trying to sell the WWE for $9 billion. $9 billion. Vince McMahon is trying to sell the WWE for $9 billion.
So, man, I just want to know: is he gonna like stop being involved in the business?
I think he's gonna. Right now, he's one of the. He's not the CEO or anything right now. He's just the biggest shareholder.
So he don't got no say so or nothing?
Kind of. To an extent, yes. Triple H or Hunter Hearst Helmsley or Paul Liver, whatever. Triple H is over creative. Okay. Khan is the day-to-day CEO operations. Stephanie McMahon, his daughter, has stepped down from being part CEO.
So none of the family is still running operations?
Just Triple H.
Just Triple
H.
I mean, he got to do what they.
So we'll see, man, how that goes, man. Rumors are saying they want to sell it to a group over in Saudi Arabia. A lot of the wrestlers are afraid of that because of Saudi Arabia's beliefs and their beliefs, and they won't be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to make.
You think they will try to change the WWE like into something? I don't know if that's gonna work.
I mean. You know, a lot of these guys got different political and religious views, so we'll see, man. This ain't coming from me. This is stories that have been put out there about some of the talent in WWE afraid if they sell to a Middle Eastern Saudi Arabian group. We'll see.
We'll see how that go.
All right, man. You ready to just jump into this thing, man?
Yeah, might as well, man. Let's get it.
Like I said before, it is the Fourth and Peachtree podcast with your boy Rome, aka Big Rome.
And the God of Roses.
All right, man. We're going to get into this, man. So recently, the Jordan brand released their 2023 spring collection. Let's discuss the Dubais and they could have kept those, man. So what's your go-tos, man?
I'm going with those playoff 13s.
That drops Saturday tomorrow.
Yes, playoff 13s.
Mm-hmm.
And those cool grays.
Sixes.
The sixes, yes. Those are my winners right there. My losers are all the twos.
I don't like twos.
Man, I just feel like those are the shoes. I feel like those are the shoes I'll be wearing when I'm like 60 years old and I'm coming to like cookouts. You know, I'm gonna have my old man shorts on.
My old man shorts.
My wife beater on, and I'm gonna have me a pair of twos on, some Jordan twos. I mean, or wearing those to church. One of the two.
My go-tos, man, I got to go with the playoff 13s, man. Those are definitely legendary. You know what I'm saying? He wore those in one of the All-Star games, man, and everybody lost their mind. I got to go with the UNC 5. They got the legendary colorway, the University Blue. I'm going with I got to get those. Sorry, man. I know a lot of people ain't a fan of the light blue, but that, man, that has to be
if you don't like them, you ain't no Jordan fan.
I mean, come on now.
You can't rock with the unks, man. What's wrong with you? Like, you ain't no Jordan fan. Like,
Exactly.
Stop.
Third favorites, man. I'm gonna go with the Wolf Gray Sixes, like you, man. I like them. Got a little bit more white on them than the Wolf Gray 11s. So you know what I'm saying. You get mix it up a little bit more. I'm not a fan of white, but those are good. Shoes that I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the cement whites. The what is it, threes?
Oh, the all cements.
Yeah, no, not the ones.
The whites, yeah, those
white
terrible.
threes. I don't like those.
But them ones look like an ashy light skinned person. Like, you know, like you ever see like somebody light skinned and ashy? Like they took that and made that into a Jordan 1. It's crazy, man. Like,
definitely not a fan of the twos. I hate twos. I'm like Rosie. I feel like I'm gonna be rocking them when I'm like 60 or 70, man.
I don't even know why people count twos. I don't know. I don't get it, man. Like, that's such an ugly shoe, man.
People like them, man. I mean, I've never, I've been in the mall and I've never seen people lined up for two release. I don't know who's buying them, but they're buying them.
Yeah, who are buying the twos, man? I don't never see nobody wearing the twos.
We need to do an investigation. Who are the people that are buying the twos?
Yes.
Who are you people?
We need to know, and we're going to interview you.
Show yourselves.
We want to interview you. If you have, how many pairs of twos should they have in it?
You got one pair of twos. I need to talk to you.
Why? What made you buy them? What? No, talking about. If you got the bread twos.
Well, the breads are.
I mean, because that's just such a classic colorway.
Yeah, that's the color.
That colorway would make everything look good. But other than that, nah, bro. I need to talk to you.
Even the Langley twos are kind of. And that's the high school colorway. For those that don't know, what's the Langley twos? That's the high school, the colors he wore in high school, royal blue and yellow. So
yeah. Even the Jordan mids, I rather rock some Jordan mids than some twos, man. Like,
I like the a lot of people ain't a fan of the 14s. I like 14s, bro. I like how they look, man. I'm saying I got the
with that plastic on the side, that little that casing. Isn't like a casing on those?
Sometimes it looks like. Sometimes they do the like what they did with the metallic 14s. They look like they got kind of like a plastic casing. They look like a moon boot.
Oh,
to an extent, like a low cut moon boot. But moon boots.
I stop at 13. I wear all of them 1 through 13 except for twos. So
I do 1 through skip to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And 14.
14. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Shout out to Jordan, man. You know, you just turned 60, right?
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to the GOAT.
Yeah, man. 60 years old for the guy that went 6-0.
Oh,
did you see the preview for the movie?
Yeah. So.
You know, they noticed that they didn't show Jordan, right?
Because they probably got somebody that looks nothing like him.
They're probably not going to ever show Jordan, but maybe a couple times throughout the whole
Because it's
movie.
not a movie about Jordan. It's a movie about how they got Jordan to sign to Nike.
Right.
So
and the process of them getting...
When people were reporting on it, they misconstrued it, made it seem like it was a movie about Jordan. It is a movie about Jordan, but it's a movie about how Nike got Jordan to sign with them over... Was it Adidas? Yeah, over Adidas. So that's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I think an actual Jordan movie would be corny. Oh, that would be so corny. It would be hard. It would be hard for his legacy to recover from a Jordan movie. At least this early.
Can't do a documentary on. Ali was cool. They had Will Smith play Ali. That was pretty cool. But Jordan had so many iconic moments. Can you fit that in a movie? You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I'll say this: you can only do a Jordan movie if you're completely honest. If it's like a legacy movie where they're just trying to, fluff him up, make him look like this great man, no. Now, if they did a movie about how much of an asshole he was, that'd be amazing.
You gotta talk about the chameleonaire situation when he told him.
Oh man, his low moments with his wife, the whole situation with his kids, his gambling.
Yeah, man. His gambling is another story, man.
Yeah,
that's why his pops got taken up out of here.
Yeah, that's why he had to take that year off, because he's gonna probably end up getting suspended anyway.
Bruh, if they do it, they got to do the interview with Ahmad Rashad when he had the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Ahmad Rashad was like, Jordan came in there, he had some sunglasses on. I asked him any questions. Yeah, man, what you talking about? I would never do that. It was like, come on, bro. Like, you can't even look this man in the face because you know you lying.
In the parachute pants.
Bruh.
Taking that back.
Yeah.
Y'all know about that.
But yo, see, they had the GS Jordans, man. They dropped a couple pairs for the women. They dropped a pair of twos. Those are trash. The metallic silver 14s. I'm a fan of the 14s, but those are super bright.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes.
Those definitely look like some moon boots. I'm cool on them. They had the Dunk on Mars 5s for the ladies. Those look like a ashy version of the Raging Bulls. The Toro Bravos, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool on those, man. But ladies, if you like them, you know what I'm saying? Speak up. Let us know, man. Let us know how you feel about the GSs that Jordan dropped for y'all.
Women can wear ugly shoes.
I can't, man. My lady can't wear no ugly shoes, man.
They can wear. I've seen women in some ugly ass shoes, and they make it work, because it's something about a woman can make ugly shoes look good, and I don't know. It's cheat code they have,
I'm like how women are like towards men. Like, I look at the shoes first. Like, what you got on, man? You got some J's on. You got some red bottoms. You got some
sneaker contact before eye contact.
Yes, bro. Hey, you got some beat up ashy Uggs on. I'm sorry. I don't care how good you look, man. That whole beat up Uggs. Well, from up north, when they got the salt ashes on it, like, look like they rolled around, got the salt marks on them.
It be yellow at the bottom. I be feeling bad for dudes that be walking down the street, and they be having their girl, and she be having sneakers on, they be whack, or they be dirty. Like,
dirty low ones on.
Yeah. She got some low ones, it's like it start yellow at the bottom and it creep up. It's
low
like
brown at the top.
Right, it's not white nowhere on the shoe. It's just yellow and off white. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You should have made her go back in the house, my guy.
Buy your lady some shoes, man.
Oh, bro, at least,
Get her a pair of shoes, man.
If she gonna wear sneakers, man, you can't have her out here wrong.
If you're afraid that she gonna wear them with another dude, then keep them at your house, bro. Yeah. And then, just take them over there.
Yo, that's probably what it is. Dudes be insecure. They don't want to buy their girls some nice sneakers because they don't want, they know niggas are like, oh, damn, girl, know something.
Hey, bro, them is hard. Bro, see, I'm petty like that. You ain't finna wear these with another dude. Hey, bro, next time we go out, I'll bring them back over for you.
You heard it here, ladies. I'm telling you, your man don't love you if you let you walk out the house with some dirty forces or any sneaker. If you walking out there, your sneaker game is messed up, and your dude still got the nerve be walking down the street with you, he don't love you.
You ain't the one.
No, you ain't the one because he got a chick that got that sneaker game is respectable.
And the heel game, sneaker game. I mean, it's all, bro.
I don't involve myself in women's shoes. You know what I'm saying? I take their word for it. It's like, okay, you like it?
I give advice. As far as sneakers, I'll give you advice. Now, as far as the heels and all the other stuff, I'm gonna let you have it. I don't know nothing about heels.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I might send a picture to my mom's or somebody or one of my cousins real quick. Hey, cuz, what you think about these? Hey, mom, what you think about these real quick? Them is trash? Oh, I thought they were. Okay. But you know what I mean? Other than that.
Yeah, my lady, she'll send me some shoes and she'll be like, oh, no, these nice like these. I'll be like, oh, no, those cold. Yeah, go ahead, get those. Yeah, those fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't embarrass me.
For real. Don't be coming out. You got this fly outfit on and you just pull out them low ones, them all white low ones, the off white joints. Look like a bag of, you know what I mean? A bag of, yeah. What Young Jeezy be talking about.
Shout out to the see-through forces the girls used to wear back in the day.
Oh, bro. And you could wear the different color socks. Oh, bro.
But if it was summertime, man, it'll get foggy in them.
Yeah. Musty feet.
Yeah, musty feet, man.
Ladies, make sure you put lotion on your feet, too. Man.
That was a wild era in Negro-dom.
Put lotion on your feet, lady. Nobody want no ashy feet, man. You know what I'm saying? When you put them pretty toes on my chest, man, make sure your feet got lotion on them, man. I don't want no ashy feet on my chest.
Do they still do fake sneakers at the gas station now?
No.
Is that a thing of the past?
That's the era, man.
Dang.
That era is done.
Dang, man, really? They don't got the fake Jordans?
Yeah, bro,
they don't do that no more?
That's a wrap, bro.
Dang, man, I've been wearing the real thing for so long, I forgot where I came from. I might go ahead.
I had some 3s and some 6s mixed together.
Oh, you had the Transformers.
Yo, I had with the Jordans before they were with the Jordan, bro.
He had the fusions,
bro. No, real talk. I had some fusions, man. The shoe man, bro. Bro, I'm telling you. You get you some J's for like $60, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It set that outfit off right.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You in the club anyway. Ain't nobody looking. Yeah.
Bro, you just couldn't get them wet. Because once they got wet, they was going to start falling apart, man. It was over.
Spill you drinking them shit. You don't even care.
Bro, I'm going to spit my juice.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't worry, player. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Yeah. It's bad. Fool, bruh. Oh, my God. That is crazy.
Off the rails.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Ladies, your sneaker game definitely got to be right, you know what I'm saying? Because we know the first thing you look at is our shoes. So, you know what I'm saying? If our shoes got to be right, your shoes got to be right, too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've been wearing some obscure shoes lately, though. I got these Dunks that they got like Hawaiian. It's like Hawaiian colored with all these designs, and if you cut them, you can cut them and change them because it's like another layer.
Oh, I seen them.
It's a second layer.
Bro, I showed you the Dunks I want to get. Them orange joints with the carpet on
the carpet.
With the carpet on it.
Dunks with the carpet, man.
I got the Undertaker joints.
That's player as hell.
I got the Undertaker purple and black joints on right now. You can't see them, but it's all G.
Man, got the carpet on the sneakers, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can touch it. Yeah.
Rug burns on my feet and my knees.
This dude might go be like, yeah, girl, you can touch it. Yeah.
Go pet my shoes, baby.
Yeah, it's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Rub it. Rub them shoes. Wash your hands first, though.
Shout out to all the sneaker boutiques in Atlanta.
Yo, definitely shout out to all the sneaker boutiques. Shout out to all the sneaker boutiques around the country. Mm-hmm. Flight Club and all them other joints, man. Get at us.
Flight, shit. I get shoes off Flight all the time. Who else? Who nice? Premium Kicks.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. There's a lot of places, man.
That's cool, man. I'm a sneakerhead, man. I remember growing up, got 2 pairs of shoes. You got the white Air Forces in the spring. You got the black Forces in the fall, and then in the winter you got you a pair of Timbs, man. And that's how you knew you lived up north. You know what I mean? And your moms wasn't trying to spend all that money for them shoes.
Yeah, I might as well say, you mentioned Timbs. Nothing offends me more than seeing Southerners in Timberland boots.
I seen you talking about this on Facebook.
I want to put this out there. I understand for y'all that it is a fashion thing, but for me, as a Midwesterner, when Timberlands were crucial to your survival, if you wanted to make it home, you had to have Timbs. Man, it just throws me off, man. I just can't wrap my mind around it. It frustrates me. You know, you ever miss the cutoff? You ever miss the cutoff time to get your Timbs? And the first no hit, and you ain't got your Timbs.
No, you gotta see how he's looking. You gotta see how he's looking at you.
It offends me.
First of all, our producer is a true Southerner, and he lives by that like strongly as he's sitting here with his A-Town down hat on. You know what I'm saying?
He probably had like dozens of Timberland boots. Well, so you make sense. It make he reasonable. I be seeing people walking down the street with Timberland boots. It'd be like
90 degrees. With a shiesty mask on. Y'all young dudes gotta stop wearing those shiesty masks. I know this is totally off subject, but I swear to God, y'all young dudes or y'all gotta be crackheads. And I don't know if I can say this, cause bro, y'all be having boots on. Then y'all had a shiesty mask on. Then you had the crackhead bubble coat on, man. Like, what is wrong with y'all, bro? I be sitting there like...
That's the robbery uniform, man.
Bro, I'm telling you.
When they dressing, where they dress don't match the temperature.
It's a robbery.
Yeah, it's probably a robbery, man.
Officer, he had a bubble coat on and some Timberlands.
It's 70 degrees. He got a ski on. He got 2 hoodies on. Bruh. COVID mask.
Bro, when you get robbed with somebody with a COVID mask on.
Oh no, it happened. It's happening.
I know
it's happening. We speaking right now.
I know it's probably happening right now. Somebody probably getting robbed with a COVID mask.
Man, it's rough, man. Shout out COVID.
Shout out COVID. Yo, go to commercial.
Yo, on the edit, you just like, as soon as I say shout out, yo.
The fuck is wrong with you? Shout out to COVID. Like, nigga, like thousands, millions of people died to this shit. This nigga said shout out COVID.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you right.
Oh, fuck. Oh, nigga, there's something wrong with you. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, man, I'm like Cameron, man. You know?
Oh, my God. When he was on it with Bill O'Reilly, bro, that was the funniest thing ever, bro. When he was on Fox or whatever, Bill O'Reilly was on, he said, you mad. You mad, B.
You mad.
You mad, B. You mad, son.
Yeah, that was a classic moment in Black history.
It's time to get off the subject.
Shout out Cameron, man.
Oh, God.
I'm just such a loving person. I shout out everybody.
And the fact that our lovely producer just recovered from COVID.
He good.
He's good. Oh my God. He's good. Nigga, all right, shit.
You shining.
Bruh. I can't. All right. The NBA trade deadline has come and went. Who are the winners and losers of the NBA deadline? Oh my God, I'll kick this off, man. Oh Jesus.
Oh God.
My biggest winner is the Phoenix Suns. They got Kevin Durant. He's gonna be a major. Bro, I can't do this right now. You're an ass. You are an ass. Up your ass.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, this was hot too. Oh my God, bro, please.
I'm sorry.
All right, I need to pull myself together.
I'm sorry. I'm my parents' child. I'm sorry.
Give me like 10 seconds to pull myself together.
I say things I shouldn't say. No.
Play the Jeopardy music. I need 10 seconds.
I'm just going to sip this drink.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God. All right. Let me do this again.
I'm so sorry.
The NBA trade deadline has came and went. Who were the winners and losers of the NBA deadline? B, I'm going to go with Phoenix Suns as a winner. They got Kevin Durant. He's going to take pressure off of Devin Booker and Chris Paul. That gives them another scorer that can shoot from range, another facilitator, you know what I'm saying? So that definitely takes off pressure off of Chris Paul. So Chris Paul can stop dragging ass when he gets to the playoffs and the finals. They also got Warren. My second winner, I'm going to go with the Brooklyn Nets, man. They got 4 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, a second-round pick, and for KD, they got 4 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks. 2 second-round picks and an unprotected first for Kyrie, I think. Those picks can lead to trading for other key players. Those can lead to, of course, draft picks, them drafting young talent to bring into the league. Their team. They also got Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finley-Smith, Michael Bridges, and Cameron Johnson. So, some good young pieces to add to build around. They're actually playing better without KD Kyrie right now.
That's a fluke. That's fluke, though. That's fluky, though.
You think they just motivation
I think it's motivation because all these superstars are gone now.
Yeah.
So they got a point to prove. And I also think now that it's like you got you got a new team now. So the teams they're going against, man, they don't really know what to expect. A lot of these dudes ain't really they haven't had any real clock until recently. So, teams are going in not knowing what they facing. So because didn't homeboy just put up 2 40 pieces?
Yeah, the dude that they thought he was gonna get traded with KD, but they ended up finding a way to keep him. I forget what dude's name is, but yeah, he's been going off for 40 pieces.
Yeah, and that proves the point right now that it is so easy to score in the NBA now. You got middle of the pack players now putting up 40 pieces like it ain't nothing. The scoring, man, you can't put a lot on scoring nowadays, man. There's no defense.
Nobody plays defense anymore, except 2 or 3 teams. The Boston Celtics, Memphis Grizzlies play defense. Boston plays defense. In Milwaukee, that's about it. Golden State too when they're healthy.
When they're healthy, yeah. But man, it's too easy to score, man. And the players that are known for defense, look at how the NBA treats them. Look at how the NBA, how the Warriors are treating Draymond. They're gonna get rid of him next year. You know what I'm saying? Look at Patrick Beverly. He might be one of the best defensive players in the league. You know what I'm saying? But
he's a liability on offense, man. 4 points. He scored 4 more points than I did.
Exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? 4 points a game ain't gonna get it done. You need production on offense because it's a high scoring league now on top of playing defense. So.
And then they wonder why these players is out here dropping like flies, man, because they're asked to do so much on offense, and then you want them to go out there and play defense. Of course, they're gonna get injured. So,
shoot, one of my losers, man, is the Dallas Mavericks. They gave all that up to get Kyrie, just to prove a point to Luka that they're trying to give Luka pieces to win. But Kyrie's not staying in Dallas. When Kyrie was asked what's his future going to be in Dallas, he said, "I don't want to talk about it right now." Which pretty much lets you know. I'm not staying here.
I heard he might try to go to the Suns next year because the Suns were interested in him. They wanted to put him on the team, but it fell through. So since he's on a 1-year deal right now, he can go over there next year.
Finish out this year, and then you can go play with LeBron. You can go play with the Suns, which means they probably going to kick up Chris Paul. And then maybe Chris Paul can go play with LeBron, since LeBron wants to play with all the homies from the Banana Boat game.
The Banana Boat.
That's what they were called.
Really?
Yeah, him, Carmelo, D-Wade, and Chris Paul, the Banana Boat crew.
The Banana.
Look it up.
And they allowed this? That's the name of the. Wow, that's crazy, man. Hey, man.
Man, shout out to D-Wade, man.
Jordan would never. No, I'm sorry.
Jordan that probably wouldn't.
No.
Jordan don't even look like he hung out with his teammates at this point.
Nah, Jordan don't even want to take pictures with motherfuckers.
I'm telling you. My winner/loser, man, I'm going to go with the Lakers, man. The reason why they're a loser, they didn't get Kyrie, but it's not their fault. The Brooklyn Nets owner made sure that Kyrie didn't end up with the Lakers because that's where he wanted to go. But they did get Russ off the books. Russ was causing them a bunch of money for the contract that he wasn't fitting up to. and they got Patrick Beverly off the books, and Beverly should have never been a Laker in the first place, man. He didn't fit.
No.
Sorry.
But that's the question that I have. When you have Bron on your team, what fits? Because apparently he's been with the Lakers 4 years. Mm-hmm. Nothing has worked. And and the only time it worked, he had a 4-month break. You know what I'm saying? So what works? You got maybe top 2, top 3 big men in the league. That don't work. You got MVP, Russell Westbrook. That didn't work. You done had all these multiple you've had so much talent, access to so much talent in LA, and it's not. It can't even. Well, it ain't registering.
The problem with Russ is Russ's game. Russ plays dangerous. Russ isn't a facilitator. Russ is get ISO, get out the way. I'm finna take this to the hole. You know what I'm saying? So that's not going to work with LeBron. Now, the thing with Kyrie being a scorer and being able to take the pressure off of LeBron and facilitate and score, mm-hmm. That's why he was trying to get Kyrie back, because he knew in heart of hearts he needs a point guard like Kyrie that can score, that can take over, mm-hmm. and that can facilitate at the same time. Not a corner. I'm thinking about football. Not a point guard that's gonna that's just like that can't. You know what I'm saying? That can only make plays for itself. It's not going to work. And that's why it didn't work for Russ, because everybody on that court at the time needed someone to facilitate the ball to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it wasn't working, because Russ would go out there and, you know what I mean, drive to the hole, lay an egg, or pull up for a 3 and miss. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't working.
But my thing is, Bron wanted him on the team.
Bron did.
If Bron is supposed to be such an NBA savant, and he's supposed to be so like a basketball genius, he didn't see that.
You know why? Bron panicked when Brooklyn put James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie all on one team. He panicked, and he was like, "I need one more piece," and instead of looking for an actual piece that could work, he was like, I gotta have star power. I need somebody that's can match up to this, you know, that has a star power of these 3. And that can help us with these 3. And it was Russ.
That just seems like he should know better. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
it was a panic move.
Yeah, because that. What the Nets had, that is something to panic about. You know, I can understand why Bron would panic with a situation like that. He probably looking at the front office like, dang, y'all can't give me this? Yeah. But my thing is, you got Anthony Davis, man. Like, what more do you need? All you need is him, you, and a couple shooters. Focus on shooters, middle of the pack players, man. But I think what Bron's problem is these last few years is he's scared of younger players.
He don't want to deal with it.
Cause you saw what happened when he first got with the Lakers.
He got rid of everybody.
Everybody. You know why? Cause them young boys wasn't buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like they got up on him and they were like, okay, so this is who he is. And once they realized who he was, they were like, we respect who you are, man, but you ain't about to be, you know. You can't grandfather. You can't like be trying to talk down. You can't do it. Right. And they were giving him a whole lot of pushback. You saw the play with Kuz when he noticed that Bron wasn't playing defense, and he pushed Bron. Come on now, he pushed.
All 4 of them have been having their own separate good success. Brandon Ingram's been doing good in New Orleans. Lonzo
he had some success.
He had some success. He's always hurt.
Yeah.
Julius Randle is the guy in New York.
Yeah, he had an MVP year.
And then you got
Kuz? You say
Kuz in Washington. Kuz.
And Kuz has been consistently good. Once he can be consistently great, it's a wrap. But he is always reliable. He's been pretty reliable his whole career. He doesn't get hurt a lot. I feel like the Lakers, man. Gave up a whole lot. When you look at it, man, they look at Caruso. Oh, and Caruso. Look what Caruso was able to do in Chicago in 1 year. They was a playoff team. You know, a lot of people thought they were going to be able to go far in the playoffs, man. You know,
They started getting hurt.
Yeah, they started getting hurt.
I mean, but they brought in pieces like Mo Bamba, he's tall and he can shoot. Angelo Russell, he can facilitate and score.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Vanderbilt and Michael Beasley, who's a young, young scorer. So that's why I say they're like winners and losers because you didn't get Kyrie, because Kyrie would have took them to the next level. Kyrie would have made them not a playing round team. They would have probably gotten to the top 6 or 7 because right now I think they're like 11 or 12 in the West, so they'd have moved now.
Yeah, they would have. They definitely would go into the Western Conference Finals with if Kyrie would win, because you got Kyrie, Bron. They've already been very deep in the playoffs together with probably less, with less talent. You know what I'm saying? Because now they got Anthony Davis now. So if they was able to pull that off, man, yeah, they were gonna be contenders, man. No doubt, man. No doubt. It wouldn't have been really a contest, really.
My other biggest loser, Chicago Bulls, man. Chicago Bulls are 11th in the East and made absolutely no trades. So I'm guessing this is going to be a tank year for the Bulls and try to get Lotto.
After having the year they had last year, man, that hurts. That hurts right there.
My other loser is the Portland Trailblazers trying to trade Gary Payton Jr. with a known significant injury that needs surgery. Warriors found out while they were giving him his physical. Warriors blocked the trade once they found out, and now the Trailblazers being investigated because basically they've been shooting up your boy with cortisone shots and sending him out to the play.
Yo, they got caught trying to sell some soap. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny as hell. Shout out to the Blazers, man. Yeah.
I ain't heard that term in so long. Boys and girls, if you don't know what that is, then a lot of the adults know.
They were trying to sell some soap, man. Shout out to the Blazers, man. Hustling that.
That's crazy.
Warriors are losers, too.
You think so?
Yeah. They didn't add nothing. Nothing happened.
They got rid of James Wiseman, and then they got four or five second-round picks from the Hawks. But second-round picks don't really go anywhere. You know what I mean? Most second-round picks, except probably like Draymond, don't even pan out for real.
Mm-hmm. And Steph, he be hurt at least 2 or 3 times a season.
Yeah, they need a point guard that's gonna carry.
They need more. They need another piece. So yeah, they lost. I don't know, but the East. Nothing moved in the East. The East is basically the same, except for the Nets got worse.
Hawks didn't do anything. They brought in Sadiq Bey. That was okay. Cough. Bucks brought in
Trey gonna try to bully himself out of there.
Trey gonna bully himself out of there. Trey gonna get a coach that he really wants. He's gonna label as a coach killer. It's so sad. It's sad, man.
How he a coach killer?
Man, he got Lloyd Pierce fired. He gonna get Nate McMillan fired. I doubt Nate McMillan finishes up this season. Do you see how stressed out that man is?
I mean, I'll be stressed out too, man. Like the last 2 or 3 years, the Hawks have actually been contenders. Like they've been in the conversation, and now this season, man, it's like, man, like
bro, they went out there and got dude from the Spurs, DeJounte Murray. They got DeJounte Murray thinking that was the piece that was going to put them as a contender. And they're worse, bro.
Nah,
they're worse,
man, because everybody else is getting way better. I mean, there's only if you talk about like all the top 10 players in the league right now, man, they ain't trying to play in the Eastern Conference, man. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. When you could pull LeBron if you take like a top 5 player and they go to the Eastern Conference. They could kind of, well, I guess not. Well, I mean, but all top 10 players ain't.
Kyrie were like struggling this year. It's like, bro, y'all know there's nobody in the East except Giannis.
Giannis is about to be LeBron of the East.
Joel's like in and out.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't really put a whole lot on Giannis.
James Harden. Yeah. I mean, outside of Giannis and the Bucks, there's really nobody.
Nah, man.
On a consistent basis, the Bucks are going to show up every night.
Yeah, Giannis is going to be good for a very long time.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
He's gonna be good for a long time, man, because he's putting that same effort that Bron put into his body, and he's gonna be able to constantly be in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. So shout out to Giannis.
Speaking of Bron and Giannis, they're the captains of the All-Star game. So, did you plan on watching it this weekend?
Wait, I wasn't paying attention to the All-Star game. Wait a minute. So Bron is a captain again?
Bron's the captain, and Giannis is the captain.
All right, man. I'll let you go ahead. You got it, man. You got it, man.
I'll watch it. I'll probably like have it on. I'm not probably gonna pay no attention to it, but I'll watch it.
So Bron's the best player in the Western Conference right now?
No. But LeBron sell tickets, so that's all it is.
And God, that's corny, man. That's so damn corny.
LeBron sell tickets, so I mean that's why they got him.
That's corny.
He's the most popular player in the West right now.
Popularity?
Bro, that's what it is. For All-Star game, it's a popularity contest.
Now, this is a serious question.
Oh.
This is a serious question, though. Like who in the West, like there's got to be somebody better than one.
Curry's hurt.
There's got to be somebody better than Bron right now.
Curry's hurt.
Yeah, so you can't really bring up nobody.
Nobody likes John Morant.
Yeah. Are we talking about John today?
No, we'll say that for next week. We getting kind of close to time, and we still got to talk about the Super Bowl. We'll talk about him next week. Nobody likes Ja.
Nobody likes
Ja. Fake thug.
Oh, yeah,
You got Dame Lillard, but Dame ain't doing really nothing this year.
Dame's not better than Bron.
You got
Luka.
I'm surprised they didn't use Luka since they're trying to make Luka the great white hope of the NBA. So
it's like, I mean, yes, Bron's numbers are better than Luka's. I mean, or they're very similar, but
it's a popularity contest, man.
But Luka's numbers are resulting in dubs, and he has less talent on his team.
You got Kyrie now, so
he don't got no Anthony Davis.
Mr. Glass. I wanted to say that earlier when you
He ain't got no Russell. He don't even got a Russell Westbrook. He don't got.
You need it, bro. He got Kyrie.
So how is he not the envy? I'm sorry. I'm starting to.
Did you call me envy? Did you call me envy?
I don't know. We got to run the tape back. I don't think I called you envy.
I was like, damn, we had a Charlemagne moment.
I don't even watch that show.
My boy really think he's Charlemagne for a second. He called me envy.
I don't even watch that show. But I just don't get it, man. I don't understand, man. He's winning with less. Yes, the numbers might not. Bron might have an edge, but he's not resulting in winning. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the way the NBA is going, man. Where winning doesn't matter.
It should. I mean, winning should matter. I mean,
a player
now because they got the player run, it really don't matter.
He's a player. Wait, hold on. Wait. So what? Wait. So what is Giannis's? Wait. What are the Bucks placed on the East? Number one, right?
Yeah, the first.
Okay. So the Eastern Conference, their representative is on a team that's number one.
Yeah.
The Western Conference representative is on a 13 seed.
Because there is no more popular in the West. I mean, there's popular players, but who's as popular as LeBron? LeBron is a world-renowned name. If you showed a picture, if me and you went over to Tokyo, Japan right now and asked people, who is this? They would say, LeBron James. If we went over to Africa, they would go.
That's offensive. But yeah, fuck.
If we go to Germany, he go, huh?
You can't do that either.
We go to Russia.
You better just stop.
Basically, they're going to know who LeBron James is. If I showed you a picture of Devin Booker.
This is going to be the most censored show.
If I went over to another country and I showed them a picture of Devin Booker, are they going to know him? No, they just going to think he's some light-skinned dude that plays basketball. If I showed them a picture, now they going to know Curry, but Curry's hurt. I could argue. I mean, if Curry would have been a captain, I'm cool with that. But the fact that Curry's hurt this year, he bum shoulders and all types of stuff, it ain't gonna be Curry. Clay's not the face of the Warriors, so he can't be a captain.
I'm just pointing out that that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. That's weird.
It's a popularity contest.
Yeah, it's a popularity contest.
We're gonna watch Giannis, who they're trying to make the new LeBron, go against LeBron. That's what it is, bro.
So
it's
I
like
get it, man.
Tom Brady going against Patrick Mahomes.
I'm a Brady fan, but if that format was used some way with the NFL, I would feel some kind of way. If Brady was on a losing team and then he still got picked as a captain, like I'd be like, that's corny. That's a pity. That's a pity nod.
It's a popularity
contest. Come on, 13. You 13th in the West, and you get to call shots on the. Nah, bro. Come on, NBA is losing on that one.
Plus, they know LeBron wasn't the captain. They know LeBron would have took his ball and went home. He wouldn't have did it anyway. So let's be real about that too.
Man, NBA, you losing on that one. That's why I watch football anyway.
Yeah. So you ready to get in this last topic, man?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. With the help of the referees again, the Kansas City Chiefs won Super Bowl 57.
Shout out to the refs.
With a minute and 30 left on the clock, defensive back James Bradbury was called for holding on Juju TikTok Smith-Schuster. Kansas City milked the clock and kicked the winning field goal.
Saw your boy Ward before to the game.
Who?
Juju.
Bro, can't stand it.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Sucker, bro. I'm gonna talk about that. He's a sucker.
Hey, he used to play for your team.
Bro, he's a sucker. He's a bona fide sucker, bro.
You never do that. Bro, never do that in New England. New England would never allow that.
Bro, we'll get into that in a second. After Juju posted a fake Valentine's card with Bradbury on it saying, "I'll hold you down no matter what."
Yeah, nigga.
That was savage, but it was corny at the same time.
It was corny because he's a corny dude. But shout out to Juju, man.
It's like, bro, you can't post like that if you ain't got no backbone. Like, if your mama still arguing for you on Twitter and Instagram when people say hurtful things about you, and your mama coming on there arguing with people, sit your ass down.
I mean, his name is Juju. Come on now.
Juju.
Come on, y'all. His name is Juju when he dances before every game. What do y'all want from him, man? Like, come on, man.
The whole thing is, it's like, bruh, the Steelers gave you an offer, you didn't want it. You took less from Kansas City because you were basically on your way out the league. Nobody wanted you. And all the reports, the Ravens wanted him. Oh, this team wanted. No, they didn't.
Somebody's going to pick him up, though.
Bruh, he's a TikTok mogul or whatever.
Is he in his 30s yet?
No.
Somebody's going to pick him up, man.
They gonna pick him up, but it's like he's not gonna get a big contract because he's not focused on football.
No.
He wants to go.
He's been exposed.
He wants to go viral. That's what he's worried about. He wants to go viral. Like the corny videos in Pittsburgh. Him somehow he's passing off food to a homeless person, and there's just a camera just so happened to be recording. That stuff is corny. If you want to do something like that, do it from the bottom of your heart. Don't do it to go viral. Oh, there goes Juju feeding the hungry. Then, bro, to take shots at the Steelers, talking about, I never played for a coach like this. It's like, bro, seriously?
Aw, you gonna throw Tomlin under the bus like that?
Like, bro, you can't do that. Like, that's corny.
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a corny dude.
That's like, how you do the brother man?
Bro,
all right.
A man that would have probably put his neck on the line for you. And you said you ain't never played for a coach like this?
Everybody knows I don't like the Steelers, but I got a lot of respect for Mike Tomlin.
That's corny. That's lame. And then you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of capitalized off of the whole AB antics because everybody was so upset with the stuff AB was doing. We were like, oh, we got Juju. Let's embrace Juju.
Yep.
And you just as bad as AB.
Yep. And that's crazy. That's so crazy that once everything happened with AB and he got out the way. It's like not just y'all fan base, but it seems like even the media wanted Juju to just go ahead and just move into that spot and then take off like him, like Antonio Brown, man. But nah, like he is not even close to the animal that Antonio Brown is on the field, man.
That's what AJ Brown said. He was like, bro, you were on your way out your league until Patrick Mahomes told them to pick you up. You were done. Like, nobody wanted you. Then the fact, you know what I'm saying, we offered you something, you didn't want it, because basically, like, the Roonies is, like, done with him, because they're like, we're an old school blue-collar town. We don't do that dancing around and all that other stuff, bro. We line up and we smack somebody in the mouth. We don't do that dancing around and you trying to do the TO thing and dancing on the logos. And then when you got
y'all had a bad season that year, too.
That year, yeah. When you got blown up by the Bengals and fumbled and they sat on the bench and pout, it was like, bro, go out there and hit that man back.
Every team that y'all played went into them games angry.
Yeah, because of him.
Because of him. And it showed. It showed, man.
But it's like, you going to do that. T.O. did that, and he showed up. Randy Moss did stuff like that, and he showed up. You do that, you don't show up.
Because you ain't got that skill set.
And truth be told, the referees bailed you out in that Super Bowl. Because, one, you didn't even act like he held you.
He didn't even sell it.
He didn't go like this. He didn't try to wait for the referee. It was like...
I don't even think he knew.
I don't even think he knew either.
And can I say that? Okay, I understand that as football fans, we want referees to call it 50-50. Yeah, but to call holding in a situation like that, in a Super Bowl, it's egregious. I am so tired of watching playoff games in Super Bowls where Patrick Mahomes was bailed out. He was bailed out of the game before the Super Bowl. That's 2 games in a row he was bailed out by some miraculous and controversial call at the end of the game. But it's like, okay, they be like, oh, well, whatever. It's, he called it right down the middle. But this is a Super Bowl. Let them play.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because the whole thing was they let them play all the way through. Matter of fact, there was a blatant hold on Juju that they didn't call in like the second or third quarter, and then all of a sudden he goes like this, and he didn't impede his route. He didn't slow Juju down.
No, Juju's not at all.
Big dude. I ain't gonna take that away from Juju. Juju's a big dude.
It was so subtle.
He didn't impede the route or nothing, and they called holding on that. It's like, you can't do that in a Super Bowl.
The last minute and 45 seconds of a Super Bowl,
and then we had to
was garbage time.
Yeah, they milked the clock and left 3 seconds on the clock for the Eagles, and then I don't know. Jalen Hurts had butter on his fingers when he threw that Hail Mary. I don't know, somebody shot the ball down, but I don't
know what that was. But that ain't even the play right there. It was that fumble. That fumble killed them right there. That was it, man. You could talk about that last call, but you still got to go back to that fumble, man, because, like,
in order to be Patrick Mahomes,
you can't fumble, and you definitely can't let them score on the fumble.
No turnovers, and you got to play basically a perfect game. And Jalen Hurts played a perfect game up until that point. And somebody was saying that, I was on the radio this week, somebody said Jalen Hurts cannot have any turnovers to beat the Chiefs. Because if they don't, the referees are going to get involved, and that's what they did.
It's over. They
had to blow them out or be up by like 14 points. They couldn't be up by 10 because 10 the referees can kind of like twist and turn to get that involved. 2 touchdown lead, referees couldn't get involved. Eagles win. We be sitting here talking about one of the greatest Super Bowls ever.
Man.
And it had the potential to be one of the greatest Super Bowls ever.
It was good up until that point.
And then they milked the clock for all the way down. I stopped paying attention until they
I don't ever want to watch another Super Bowl like that again. I would have much rather, even though I did pick the Eagles to win, I still would have been cool with Chiefs winning the game if it would have ended right. Like, come on now. Let's use up all that clock. This is a Super Bowl, man. This is the last game of the season, man. Let's not end on a sour note. Man,
then the fact, you know what I'm saying, Roger Goodell said the night before when he was doing an NFL, the NFL, like, year in review or whatever, he said he has no problem with the referees. The referees are the biggest issue in the NFL right now.
No, it ain't, because they're able to control the games. They're able to control the games and give the bailouts as they see fit.
Because they definitely bailed him out. Now, we can disagree about the Bengals game that he got bailed out. I mean, rules is rules. He was on the sideline and he got hit, but they definitely bailed him out in the Super Bowl. That was a blatant bailout. You ain't called. There was no pass interference calls at all. At all. And you wait till a minute and 30 seconds to throw a flag? And a lot of people saying, well, it was a one-man route. Juju was the only one running a route, so it was more eyes on it. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
This is a Super Bowl, man. It's the last game of the season.
Right.
It's the last game of the season. Leave it all on the field. Let the players' physical abilities dictate the outcome of the game, not a flag. That was just corny, man. Like, let the flags fly, man, throughout the game. But when it get down to the point where all the players are getting put on a spot and they have to perform. Right. Come on, man. Like, if it ain't egregious, man, don't throw the flag, man. And I feel like we were cheated.
I do too. I feel like we were cheated out of probably the greatest Super Bowl ever. Mm-hmm. And it's sad,
regardless of who won. Cause it would have kept you like fixated on the TV all the way through. But they dropped the ball on that one, man.
But you know what I'm saying? That's the NFL. They have to work that out. Yeah. I mean, it's human error. It's humans that are the referees. So humans are going to make human error, or they're going to, do stuff to dictate the outcome that they want. I will say this. I mean, unlike other leagues, the NFL's referees are part-time. These dudes are lawyers, doctors, or whatever else during the week, and then they show up on Sunday and referee a game. Mm-hmm. I think they go to, like, one camp during, like, the year right before the season just to brush up on calls and stuff like that. Probably got to watch a couple videos on what certain calls to look for and all that. That's it. Mm. They're not full-time. So these dudes... You know what I'm saying? You might have a day where it's like, let me get up out of here. I got to get up for work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know what you're dealing with. So, make these dudes full-time so that way they can train you around and it won't be, questionable. I won't be so mad about if a guy is full-time and not part-time and he makes an error. Like, part-time is like, okay, he made this error and it's only because he's not being trained up, right? You know what I'm saying? They're just throwing people out there just to ref games. But other thing I think they need to do, they need to start making these referees accountable after the game. Like, players and coaches, which is sad, they get fined $10,000 for talking about referees. But make these referees accountable. Like, make them sit down and do a press conference afterward on why they threw this flag. Like, why did you throw that flag? Make them accountable. Because if you make them accountable, then they're not going to do questionable stuff like that.
Yeah, but sports fans are so emotional. Mm-hmm. They don't want to put these refs on the spot, man, and they'll be getting hate mail and death threats, and it's. I feel like what they're gonna do now is, cause you know how in the NBA they will challenge a call, like a foul. They will challenge a foul. To like, no, I don't think that was a foul. Bring the tape. We're gonna watch it. They're gonna eventually have to do that in the field. If they throw a flag for a PI in a crucial point of the game, we're gonna look at that.
They did it, and remember when they did it the one year, was it the year before COVID? They did it, and every time they would throw a flag for PI, they would challenge it, and it would never get overturned because they didn't want to admit that they were wrong. And it would be clearly pass interference, and they would never overturn them. So the league just stopped it. Because it's like, all right, because that was like the big thing. Like, you got to be able to, after that thing with the Rams and the Saints, when they took out old boy and the Rams ended up going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
They started the whole you can challenge a PI, and they never got overturned. Maybe one or two got overturned because you're a referee. You don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to be that one.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one that got overturned. Like,
and you're right, because truth be told, like if they had the option to throw a flag on that last play, they would have withheld it. Like it would have kept. So and the game would have been over, man. So it's for the ref for there to be so many moving parts in the NFL and in a football game. You would want the refs to be able to like make the right call for the right moment, not just being a jerkwad and doing your job like some old Johnny goody two shoes punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like give the people what they want.
Cause we talked about that before, man. When they do when they blow a call, like if they blow a holding call, then there'll be a phantom holding call, like maybe a quarter later, like when it wasn't really holding, but they're making up for the call that they blew. So I mean, it's stuff like that goes on too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they blew a pass interference call. They missed a pass interference call in the first quarter. Yeah. So guess what? In the third quarter, there's gonna be a phantom pass interference call. Just to make up for that. Just call. To make up.
Do that type of stuff. So y'all know y'all was wrong. So now y'all gonna do some more bull to cover up from your previous. Man, these dudes, man. Yep. And another thing I hate. That's why I hate when the Chiefs be getting these Captain Save-A-Ho ass calls in the fourth quarter, man. Cause then I gotta look at Patrick Mahomes switching his hips. Walking back on the field talking about
Patrick Mahomes, my hips don't lie.
I'm so like his hips all he walking hips like come on, man. I'm so tired of seeing him get bailed out, man. Like
it was cool when Tom Brady was getting bailed out though, right?
That's different, man. That's
exactly.
That's the GOAT, man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna do that, man. Shout out Tom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tom.
They're posting thirst trap pictures, man.
Hey, what I tell you, bro, we're gonna bring up the tape. What did I say? Tom getting ready for them pool parties. He's in Florida now. Man, Tom ain't slick. He over here posting thirst traps now,
bruh.
Come on, man.
He got it, man. Look, there's a report that he's trying to get Giselle back. That's why he's not going straight to Fox in the fall. And he's going to start at Fox in 2024. They said he's working on trying to get his family back, man. So shout out to Tom, man.
He ain't working on getting that family back, man. He taking classes on how to be an analyst. He about to take a whole year to study the business.
That's messed up. They gonna take $3 million away from my guy Greg Olsen. Yeah, Greg Olsen.
How many championships Greg Olsen got? None. Can we get the stats on that?
Greg Olsen has.
Hey, stat man, can we get the?
Hi, I'm Stat.
Oh, that is Stat man.
Yeah. Greg Olsen has zero Super Bowls.
How many playoff wins he got? Let's go there. Maybe he got a lot of playoffs.
As much as Tom Brady.
Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I think it sounds like Greg Olsen. What's the name?
Olsen.
Greg Olsen needs to shut up.
You heard it here in the Fourth for Peachtree podcast.
All right, Greg.
Greg was told to shut up and dribble.
Come on, man. His commentator. Come on, man.
From the Rose God himself.
I don't even know what he looks like. What show is he on?
He's the head analyst on Fox since
He a color analyst?
Yeah, he's a color analyst. No. Yeah, he's a color analyst. He's not the play-by-play. He's a color analyst.
Oh.
He's a Tony Romo.
Oh.
For Fox.
Oh. So he ain't even. He's not even a Tony Romo.
I mean, he did a decent job with the Super Bowl, I think. Okay.
I mean, I would have much rather it would have been Tony on there, me personally.
No, because Tony would have PP pulled Patrick Mahomes for 4 hours. And
hey, the man, he man crushing, man. Like, come on, man.
Here we go right here. Patrick Mahomes lining up at center. If you watch this, you're going to see Kelsey streak across the center of the field, and then you're going to see Juju go to the back end. Watch this. Set Hunt. I told you, didn't I tell you?
But he be right, though.
But why he couldn't do that when he played, man?
Hey, man.
He couldn't do this when he played. He couldn't analyze the field when he played.
The guy, God gives us different talents, man.
Oh, bro, stop. He does, but come on, man. You didn't use them talents when you was playing.
Yeah, man.
Out there getting your collarbone broke every year, man.
Hey, man, he was out there calling them plays, man. You'd be like, oh, my God, he was right.
He was, bruh. It was cool when he
Tony
first started.
Romo is so smart. He's such a great quarterback. Tony Romo going to the Hall of Fame, bruh.
Tony Romo he goes to the Hall of Fame, I will lose all respect for the Hall of Fame.
Okay, well, you might as well go ahead and just lose all the respect for the Hall of Fame now
If
because
he
he's
gets in there
going.
before Ben Roethlisberger, I lose all respect for him.
Oh, I will put a bet on that.
You think Tony Romo with no Super Bowls is gonna get in there before? No, show's over. Cut the show. No, it's
How
done.
much you want to put on that?
Bruh, I want to put some money on that.
Let's get it.
I will talk about it.
Okay.
I can't believe you sat here and said Tony Romo
Watch.
is going to get... Bruh, show's over.
Mm-hmm.
And you over here agreeing?
It's true.
What? Blasphemy.
It's going to happen, bro.
Tony... What? Tony Romo with no Super Bowls, folds in the playoffs every year, is going to get into the Super Bowl. I will not allow this on the show. I'm out. It's the 4th and Peachtree podcast with your boy Romy Rome. I'm out. I can't. No, I'm good. I'm out. You can finish the show by yourself. I'm out. I will not. Hell no.
No.